Hello and welcome to Punchline Weeklies. I'm your comic strip critic, and this week in comics. In Foxtrot, apparently Roger is a Taylor Swift fan. That's pretty surprising, yeah. Foxtrot only updates once a week these days, but I always enjoy seeing what Bill and Men makes for everybody. In Calvin and Hobbes, Spaceman Spiff had some computer problems. It's funny, this strip ran in papers at least 20 years ago, and it still feels oddly accurate, even though technology has advanced in leaps and bounds since then. In Phoebe and Her Unicorn, we learned a bit about Phoebe's parents. Honestly, the family seems happier than most 1950s sitcom families without the awkward social realizations that 60-plus years of hindsight often brings. Good for all of them. In Brewster Rocket, I can't help but feel that evil villain wannabe Dirk Raider might be related to Darth Helmet from Spaceballs. This whole comic has a very Mel Brooks or Futurama vibe to it, which is just a lot of fun and something I love. In the Pajama Diaries, I want this. I don't care how much diabetes I get, I want this. In retail, we got to see the then and now of retail life, and a lot of this feels fairly true. Sadly true. Norm Fiuti was a retail manager for over a decade. I'm sure he knows exactly what he's talking about. In Intelligent Life, Mike has the same desires for convention attendance that I do. Mike also has the same restrictions for convention attendance that I do. Someday I'll be back in a marathon. Someday. And now, the question of the week. What comic that still runs today do you think is most like Calvin and Hobbes? It's 100% Phoebe and Her Unicorn, which, if you aren't reading yet, you totally should, because otherwise I don't think I'm doing my job on the show properly. A runner-up would actually be Red and Rover, which feels like if Calvin was a lot nicer and more well-behaved little boy. Both are good strips and both are worth checking out. Leave your questions down in the comment section. No, seriously, leave me with lots of questions. I want more to choose from each week. Ask me about comics, movies, music, games, anything. Let's start prepping the mailbag early this year. Until next time, I'm your comic strip critic. Thanks for watching.